Okay, guys, so so this is just going to be Aries through hopefully the rest of the zodiac signs we get through. I'm going to review a little bit of the Aries reading. I'm sorry that the Aries reading got divided in two. This is all connection. It's all bandwidth. I think the bottom line is a lot of people are online now that normally aren't. I mean, let's face it. It's a Friday night, right? I'm usually the only loser that's at home. No offense to you guys. But I'm usually the one, very few people are home on a Friday night. Really, usually everybody else is out. But now, like, bandwidth is just being eaten up by everybody. So that's just a big old FYI. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue the Aries reading, and we're going to start Aries at 106. Okay, and then we're just going to start from here. We're going to start Aries, and we're going to work our way through the rest of the zodiac signs, and it's just going to have to be a two-part reading, and the timestamps will be divided between the two. So Aries, this is all about letting your pride go. This is all about getting that damn pride out of the way. Now, this is Leo energy. Leo is the sun, ruled by the sun. The sun is exalted when it's in Aries. So this is about exalting that sense of self, that sense of purpose, and really believing in yourself and having the energy to go after what it is you love. But what is it that you love? And has your pride gotten in the way of what it is that you really love? Yes. This card suggests, this card suggests check your partnerships that you are being given, almost like divine intervention, Aries. Have you partnered with people that are wrong for you? Have you partnered with a job that is wrong for you? Have you partnered with projects that is wrong with you? Have you partnered with goals and dreams and aspirations that are wrong for you? This is the time for you to be able to let go and piece the out with all that crap that's getting in your way, with all that BS, with all that pride, that concern of, but am I the best at it? Do I rule at it? Do I rock? Do you even like it? That's what the world is asking. It's forcing, it's putting it in your face. It's taking away from you. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something right now. The universe is not going to take away something from you, Aries, that you were destined for or destined to do. It's not going to take it away from you. If you've had anything taken away from you recently, it's because you put in too much time, energy, and effort into that shit to begin with. So quit it and cut it out. This is your wake-up call. This is your ability to now reassociate yourself and get out of the way, get out of your own way, and get into your own truth. So, what is your guidance card? Visualize. Have you had more time to actually, you haven't. There hasn't been any more time for you to just sit back and say, hey, what do I want in my life? Hey, what's really important to me? Hey, what do I care about the most? Hey, Aries. Hey, no, but this is real. I'm being serious. Visualize your dream life. Visualize what it is that you really, really want. Were you really happy in your day-to-day? I know that maybe you were happy in your day-to-day routine, but were you really happy with what you were doing? Were you really in love with it? This is a question of just get all the pride and sense of accomplishment out of your way, and take this time to really use and expand and use Aries, your atomic energy, to let explode from you that light and that purpose that was assigned to you the day that you were born. This is about getting the crap out of the way so that you can reconnect with your purpose. That's the partnership that Libra Moon is asking you to focus on, is your purpose, your partnership with your divine soul purpose. So let's go to visualize, Aries. Let's go to visualize. If you can dream it, you can create it. Your imagination is a magical superpower that develops the content, look, and feel of your life. You can use your inner vision to maintain or transform anything in your life. Visualization helps us to create a dream life without the perceived boundaries of the manifested world. To take your dreams out into the world, recall your vision of them as you meditate. Let the dream become a feeling that leads to a knowing that is so deeply ingrained, it will become an automatic response. Through repetition, this response gains momentum toward the tipping point between vision and manifestation. Now that you are privy to this universal law, relax and enjoy the journey toward your desires. When a desire manifests in your physical life, a new desire will be born in your imagination and a fresh path will unfold. Aries, this is your fresh path. This is your intervention. It's the universal intervention to make you stop, drop, and roll and not burn yourself out on something that isn't even that important to you. Like, why are you headed in this direction? Ask yourself that question. And what do you want to see in the world? What's the change that you want to see in the world? Not only be the change that you want to see in the world, but be focused on and be living and be conscious of and participating in those aspects of the world that are most important to you and that are really like really matter to you. You're being given the opportunity to create, to manifest, like all cardinal signs. We have the ability to just create from nothing and make it something. So this is your opportunity and this is your chance to reconnect with that divine creativity that lives inside of you. So, unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Aries, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm talking about. You have just been freed. You've been freed from your limitations. You have been forced to be freed from your limitations. You've been forced out of your own way by this full moon energy, unbound and untethered, unstructured. And listen, no repurposing here. You know what? I only see that 11 people have joined. I wonder if some people are still on the old live. I don't know, because I thought I disconnected it. I hope not. I hope they catch up. Anyway, yeah, this is very frustrating for me. Very, very frustrating. But anyway, unbound and untethered. Please see this and what you're going through and whatever challenges you're facing right now as the opportunity that it really is, Aries, because that's what it is. It's an opportunity for you to realign yourself and get back in sync and in touch with what your real destiny is. Hold on, I just want to make sure that you guys are getting all the cards you're supposed to have. Woo. Yeah, okay, you're good. You're good. Yeah, it's your blessing, man. It really is your liberation if you let it be. If you let it be. Your pride could get in the way. So this is what you're doing on the Libra full moon. You're releasing it. You're letting that pride go. You're getting it the fuck out of your way so that you have the ability to be completely untethered and unbound. This is an opportunity for you. I was just having a talk and a conversation with one of my best friends, Megan. She is an Aries, and she's one of the most amazing people ever. And I was telling her, you know, it was at this time last year, I wasn't furloughed from my job because of COVID. It was last year I was laid off because of whatever, corporate whatevers. I was part of a layoff. And that's when I started Born Without Boundaries. That's when I started reading tarot. That's when I went full time. I used my layoff as the opportunity, as a springboard into the new part of my life, the new chapter in my life. So that's Aries, what you're being called to do. And your only hindrance toward that may be your pride. Maybe that hit to your pride, or I didn't make it work, or I didn't win, or it doesn't want me to, or I've worked too hard. It's got to be the way that I originally saw it. That's pride, and that's self-defeating. And you now have the opportunity to get on your own side and do something good and beneficial for yourself. You now have the opportunity to get out of your own way or be forced out of your own way. The secret is to seeing this time and this time period of your life as a blessing, as the blessing that it is, and as the springboard into the new parts, into your new life, a springboard into your new life, instead of a hindrance, instead of a curse, instead of misfortune. It's a blessing and it's a springboard. And once you let your pride go, you'll see that you have freedom like you've never had before. You can howl at the damn moon and just get back to that raw, pure you. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to take your life? You can take it anywhere. You have the freedom to do it now. Oh, I love that energy for you. I love it. So I move on now to Taurus. I thank you guys for joining me. I think a few people have found it. Thank God. Anyway, it will be up anyway, right? So let's go into Taurus. Whew, Taurus energy. Yeah, here we go. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo, and this is very Virgo energy. So a time to give rather than take. This is really interesting. And as soon as I heard this, Taurus, I thought about money. I thought about money. I thought about resources. I thought about earthly resources. So this is you being called to arms and being called to charity. This is you connecting with your community. That's your partnership, and the partnership that you should be focused on over this full moon is your partnership with your community. What can you give? What resources do you have? What skills do you have? What finances do you have? What energy do you have? What enthusiasm do you have? Whatever you can give. It doesn't have to be $1 million. You don't got to be Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, who is a Taurus. I talk about it all the time. You don't got to be him, but you do got to be connecting to your community. Focus is on that 3D practical application of oneself to make one's community better and help it heal. What can you do? How can you stand up? Can you help with children? Can you help feed the kids that need the food, that don't have the school system to do it anymore? Can you help raise funds? Like, what can you do? The best way to feel purposeful, the best way to feel connected, the best way for you to heal you is to heal your community. Through your connectivity, you will find yourself and your purpose in helping to lead and heal the community around you and provide those 3D resources. Because even if you don't have them yourself, Taurus, you're the best at finding ways to get them. You're the best at finding ways to accumulate and raise money and make money and raise funds and get together resources and get together those 3D needs that people need. It's yours. It's like, that's your house. It's what you rule. You rule 3D abundance, luxury, and finances. You know how to collect that. You know how to gather it. You know how to find it. So this is you using you and your special gifts in order to apply them to your community and distribute it and give yourself a soul purpose beyond you. That's the connectivity. That's that partnership that you're looking for. Your partnership, Taurus, once again, is between you and your community and what you can give, even if that is inspiration, even if that is joy or happiness or entertainment. What is it that you're looking at right here? What is it that you can give? Oh, when did I start Taurus? Oh, I'll figure it out. Probably around 11. Yeah, we'll figure that out. What is it that you have to give? There is so much here, and this is work. This is work. This is Virgo energy. So this is about work, about applying yourself to cultivate your community, about health, about healing. So Taurus, can you apply health? Can you help distribute health? What kind of resources can you gather to help? Are you a nurse? Are you a doctor? Can you collect supplies? Like, what can you do to really work and I'm sorry, to help heal your community, to help heal your family, to help to just help cultivate not only the help itself and the resources itself, which is definitely big time part of this, but it's also to help motivate other people to want to help. How can you reach out and inspire people to get on board? It's almost like community organizing. Like, how can you do it? How can you apply yourself? Taurus, this is your personal application to make your community better. And if you're not, you're missing out on a huge opportunity to basically, I think, um, demonstrate the best of yourself, demonstrate just how powerful and mighty you can be to as many people as possible, because you have a real opportunity here to affect the masses for the better and make them and allow them to see you shine in this role. It's a huge opportunity for you, and you're not doing it for yourself, you're not doing it for advancement, but it is a huge opportunity for you. So use it, use this time, and use the moon, that Libra full moon energy, to connect to your community and your ways to help it heal. Taurus, soul journey. Oh, this is the exploration and the purpose why you were put on this planet, to connect to your divine purpose on this planet. And it's part of your leveling up and moving on to the next stage in your life. I've taken care of me, I've taken care of my family, or I'm just starting to get to know myself. What is my purpose in this world? And feeling inspired. Like feeling that energy come into you all of a sudden that may have felt like it was missing. Feeling that inspiration come into you from the outside. So you're really connecting in the world that you're the best at, which is the 3D realm. You're connecting, you're finding that inspiration and connectivity and ways to share yourself in the 3D world. Let us read. It's story time, Taurus children. It's story time. Let's get down to it. You are ready to start. A new chapter is beginning for you right now. This time, go easy on yourself. Be the courageous, loving being you are. Breathe into the present moment and allow any anxieties to drop away. Enjoy the journey and stop thinking the future will bring something better. When the future arrives, it will be now. Step out of the shadow of your past. All that matters is what you decide to do from this moment. Your life is yours to live in whatever way is meaningful to you. You brought yourself to this life and you are responsible for the quality of it. Trying to understand your reason for coming here will just hold you back. Just remember, everything you have done was the best thing to do at the time, or you thought it was. As you move forward, you will understand your motives. Experience allows you to better handle crisis. You are now deliberately creating a new chapter in your life. You are such an amazing pioneer. You feel real good about yourself too. There's such an energy of purpose. There's such an energy of wholeness and completeness because you found a purpose and you found a focus. There is such a charge to make the world a better place, make it a bigger place, make it a more connected place, and use your gifts to do so. There's such power and strength here, Taurus. This is a really empowering moon for you, a really empowering opportunity for you. And listen, it's a Libra full moon. Libra is ruled by Venus just like you. It would make sense that that kind of ruling energy is amplified emotionally, feeling bigger and more qualified than you ever have to be the best of yourself. You have two more advice cards. One is soul family. You have soul journey, and then soul family, which is connecting to those people outside of yourself that are on the same journey as you are. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. That means you have connections and connectivity in this 3D world that you can help. People will help you get things done. What did I tell you? You have the ability to organize right here, right now. You have the resources. You have the network. The network is a resource. It's a huge resource. And Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? This is a huge journey. You're all journey. This is a new stage in your life. It's all journey, journey, journey. Where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing with your life right now? You know it. It's like you found your path. You found your path. You found your purpose. You found your soul purpose. You found how to level up. You found who you really are. And you found the network and the soul tribe to do it with. You have really found a way. I feel so charged. I feel so psyched and hyped up. I think you've really been inspired. Or around this Libra full moon, you, Taurus, will feel exceptionally inspired. You will feel a kind of charge and a life and a fullness, almost like you're ready to pop, because you know so firmly what you have to do and what your purpose is. And it's just like drive time. It's bull time. It's charge time. Oh, I love it. I love it. Does anybody know the timestamp for when I started Taurus? Just to check. I don't know what it is. Hold on, Taurus, Gemini. What does anybody know? Did anybody get the Taurus timestamp or no? Okay, Gemini, let's start with you. 2032. 2032. Nope. No drink, that's okay. All right. Let's get on. Gemini energy. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So, Gemini, who are you connecting to? Whoa. You have Aquarius energy up in here. Maybe you're connected to an Aquarius. But this is a sense of being a conduit for love, being a conduit for understanding, being a conduit for community, being what helps people connect and communicate with each other. You could be inspiring people through music. You could be gathering people through music. You could just be the conduit for people to connect to. I don't know. You could be letting your grandma use your Skype. You know what I'm saying? It's like you are that connectivity system to bring love into the bigger picture, like to connect others, and through connecting others, connect yourself. Use your purpose to help others connect. So your partnership is helping to almost create other partnerships, to be that network and be that bridge. But I also got the feeling that there could be some sort of love coming into your life, a new romantic relationship. Now, if you have been following your weeklies, Gemini, you'll know that in your extendeds, there has been talk of romantic partnerships. So there is a sense, Gemini, of something new coming in. Even if you're leaving something that was old, it will actually be something very, very different from what you just left. Because I think there has been a hell of a time that you've been going through. And I think that you're just starting to get ready now to be able to connect to your new possible prospect. And it's interesting. It's almost like you're finding love by being Cupid. That's the energy that I'm getting, Gemini. There's an energy of you finding love by being that connectivity of love for other people. When it comes to romance, now it could be big love, which is love each other, love your neighbor, get out the word, spread the word, encourage, help bring people together kind of love. But it's still that purpose and that activity that's actually helping you get closer to something that you're not even asking for right now, which is a love interest. Do you get it? Do you understand? It's almost like your partnership over this Libra full moon is love itself, by allowing yourself to be the conduit for love itself. And so in being the conduit for love itself, you're actually getting attention yourself and calling that love in yourself. Now, you could be happily married, right? You could be happily married. It's not about that. It's about still being the conduit for connectivity so that other people can connect. And in doing that, really impressing upon somebody else how just how impressive you are. Like not, and you're not doing it for that reason. I think that you're just doing it for the reason that you have a natural ability to help people connect to each other. You have a natural ability to help people know what it is that they should say, or feel listened to, feel important. You have that natural ability, and that's why so many people are so attracted to you, Gemini. So this is a sense of you being able to focus your natural abilities to help other people connect, to help other people expand, to help other people be able to say what they need to say. And in the process of connecting others, you are reconnecting yourself, and maybe even learning how to have faith in love again, how to have faith in community again, how to have faith through activity and building and constructing the network yourself. Now, check this out. You got two secret language of light cards. Soul Tribe, which is all about connectivity. Connectivity as above, so below, being the roots, and then because you're the roots, you can extend upward and be the antenna, and focus. So it's focusing, it's almost like focusing your soul tribe, focusing energy so that you bring people together and call people together. Ooh, okay, hold up, Gemini children. Here we go, story time. Story time 37. Let's read that first. Focus. Oh, no, we have soul tree first. No, let's read soul tree first. Okay. Let's read soul tree first. So, you are becoming more connected to nature. Trees are great holders of wisdom and knowledge. Next time you are near a tree, try asking it what it would like you to know, and listen with an open heart for an inspired response. The same life force that animates you also flows through trees. We are all in this together. What I say, we are all in this together, connecting everybody like branches and network. Now imagine, and it's interesting how when I saw this, I thought of how trees actually connect and communicate through their root system. Imagine that trees are physical manifestations of angels. Their divine essence flows deep into the trees, as angels are far-reaching in their ability to help, care, and create. Trees, like angels, see and feel without judgment, always emitting an eternal stream of love. Allow angelic tree energy to flow through you, sending roots deep into the ground, forming a solid foundation that enables you to reach higher and deeper into the light and soul of you. From this vantage point, you can sculpt your ideas and dreams to be planted upon the earth for you to enjoy through your physical senses. So it is literally you using your ability to connect to others to basically create pathways for your dreams to come true. Building your network by being good to others and connecting. A point of attraction in focus. Where is your focus and what do you want to create? And as soon as I heard that, I heard there's one person in particular that's probably getting your focus, Gemini, or that will end up being. Your point of attraction is the accumulation of all your thoughts. Some of you are aware of, and some of you are not. The latter are some you are aware of, and some you are not. The latter are thoughts you have repeated so often that they have become beliefs and body memory. The point of attraction is more fluid than you think. It is the overarching energy of your collected ideas, active beliefs, and your personality. Change any idea or belief, and your point of attraction shifts. You sense the world around you through the filter of your attraction point. Imagine this point moving along a sliding track within you. To master yourself means being able to move your view of reality at will. And you know what, Gemini? That point of attraction is another person. Through another person, you're able to shift your reality. This can help you adjust and adapt to any situation. Stay in your center of love and on the path of your heart. You can choose to feel into the flow or resist and hold yourself back. Either way, you will be loved by your soul and the universe. And this is why Gemini usually don't do long-term relationships, because they really do learn. Through focusing on another person, they use that person as the conduit to learn through. So now you're allowing yourself to be the conduit for other people to connect to other people through. It's almost like reverse, to purpose yourself and to be of service to others. But it also is inevitably going to lead you to a connection to somebody. And I almost feel like you have a somebody, like a focal point of somebody that you're focused on, even if it hasn't become official yet. Hold up, Gemini, hold up. You're ready. You're already doing it. What did I say? Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. You're already heading in that direction. You already know what you want. You already know who I'm talking about, and you already know what your purpose is. So just keep going in that direction. You're already doing it. So this Libra energy, this Libra full moon energy is really just going to amplify it and help to support it, and maybe even help kind of like encourage you a little bit, like let you know that you're doing well, some sort of feedback coming through that at least you feel or see that what you're doing or the efforts that you've been making are getting you somewhere. Damn. You know I want to know what Gemini's up to. Leave the comments below because I'm a nosy bitch. Here we go. Cancer. Oh, Cancer, where are we, honey? Okay, 3110. Let's go. Let's do this. Oh, wait, what just happened? What happened? Oh. Of course, 3 cards had to come out for you guys, and I'm like, do I keep them all? And I'm like, yes, of course you do, because it's still one message, but it's a combined message. So you got the answers you need are coming. Gemini full moon. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse, and Cancers, we've been getting this card, we've gotten this card before, and then your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So what does that tell me? You're about to get some powerful communication, that something that you've been working on and something that you've been waiting for, something that's been really important to you. But this is actual hard work. This is 3D work. This isn't just dreaming. This isn't just wishing. This isn't just hoping. No. Cancerian, this is something that you've actually been working your butt off on. This is something that you have dedicated yourself to. You're about to get some good news. You're about to make some headway. It's about to happen for you. And listen, I know that a lot has been shut down now and a lot has been stalled, but there is a sense of something coming through for you, or getting communication for you to finally understand and realize what's happening and what's going to happen next. But you're not going to just be left hanging, because whatever it is that you have been working your butt off on, the universe is responding to the focus and dedication that you've been putting into something, and it's going to give you that back. This is finally getting some help back, or it's finally getting that good news back. It's like, oh, finally the answers you need are coming. Figuring it out. Maybe you've been asking questions. Maybe you've been wondering, hey, when is this coming? When am I going to get the job opportunity? When am I going to get when is that person going to call me? Or when am I going to get this breakthrough? The answers are coming. It's coming through, and when it comes through, it's going to be freaking news that you want to hear, and it's going to cause a huge shift in your energy, in your focus, and in your ability to get something done. And this is about like that Capricornian energy, this here and now. This isn't about memory. Like I said, it's not even about emotions. I feel like it's something that you've been dedicating yourself to in terms of a project or career. I don't think it necessarily has to do with relationships, unless relationships have something to do with, like building your network or finally making a deal or that partnership coming through. Remember, this is not until like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. So don't go freaking out if you don't hear from somebody like in the next couple of hours or by Sunday. But this is that Libra full moon energy is bringing you into connection with what you've been working really hard at. And this is something that I think is really nice and relieving for Cancers, because it could be the sense of, we can easily get ourselves lost in our partnerships. We can easily get ourselves lost in, well, what does the other person want us to feel? And instead of diplomacy, being codependent or being too dependent and losing ourselves. But this is a reinforcement of, we're not going to lose ourselves. Not only are we not losing ourselves, we're getting we're getting some validation back. We're getting some reward back for the part of ourselves that we've been giving away, as long as we've been giving it away in that productive way of working toward our divine purpose. So Cancers, this is some really excellent and exceptional news, and wait for it around that Libra full moon. What are you connecting to? What partnership are you connecting to? Some good news, some good vibes coming in from the universe for you. Now, let your light shine. This is it, man. This is star quality time. And if you watch the recent Cancerian video, you know something is popping off for us, especially if you watched the extended, and if you didn't, go buy it now. It's still there. Like, seriously, there was a huge message of something really, angels got your back. What did I say? It was all about, they ran interference for you. So whatever was coming for you, it's like coming out. It's like your battles being fought because you didn't give up. The universe got on your side, angels got on your side, and they were fighting your battles for you. And because they ran interception for you, there's going to be a huge opportunity coming your way. The good stuff this time, Cancerians. I'm for real. And it's because you did not let yourself get distracted. This is you having that big Papa Capricorn energy of being that very masculine energy of forget about just nurturing yourself by aggressively chasing your dreams. Believe me when I say, whatever you've been working on, even if it's on pause right now, huge benefits are coming into you. Just take out any opportunity that's coming in your way, Cancerian, because it's going to lead to a life change, a positive life change, a level up, a really like coming out, a lot of benefits and abundance. Let your light shine. Let's look into this. Story time. This is let your light shine. Be authentic out loud. Cancers, today, embrace your uniqueness. Say to yourself, I am so pleased and honored to be me. Embrace the parts of you that may feel a little strange. They feel this way because you resist experiencing the fullness of you. We can all feel a little odd or peculiar at times, longing to be like everyone else and just fit in. What did I say? Complacency, dependency. But compromise breeds resentment. Locking yourself into the pretense of what others want, tell me this isn't the message that we needed to hear, will strangle your soul and split you in two. Accept yourself. Set yourself free from judgment and what you perceive others think about you. Let your soul shine outward and inspire others to connect, embrace, and shine their truth. When we are aligned with our soul, we feel loved and satisfied. We no longer need others to lean on, to fill our perceived voids, or to be different to who they are. Instead, we want to be with others for the pure joy of it. Create new ways toward anything that is of interest to you. Can you feel relief wash over you? You are beautiful. We needed that, man. And listen, let me tell you, let me just help you understand that it is in balance that we truly succeed. And Capricorn is our divine opposite. It is the father to our mother. It is the selfishness to our selflessness. It is the me to our they. Okay, that is what it is. And embodying that and putting that to practical use and prioritizing ourselves, what we've done is actually balance out our lives and set us up for a great deal of success. I'm telling you right now, there is a communication coming into you for real. Here we go, Cancer. And we got this card the other day. And you know what it means, initiation. This is you walking through the portal. This is, what did you have to do? What did you have to do to level up? What did you have to do for the door to open for you? Because this isn't just you get to step through. This is you got to know the proper door knock. What did you have to do? Remember how I said? So you had to initiate. And you know what the initiation is to walk through this door? Is to give up your old life for the new one. Is to give up your old self to allow your new self to blossom. That was your sacrifice. You sacrificed your own bullshit for your new potential. That's what you did, and that's why you're walking through the gateway of abundance and level up. Initiation. You were asked to pay the piper. You were asked to pay with your own blood. And what that was metaphorical, of course. You were asked to sacrifice your old self and your old beliefs and your old fears and whatever it was you were clinging to. And now, guess what? Some good shit is coming into you. It is. It is. And I'm not even going to sit there and talk about times and when, because that's a bunch of childish bullshit. You don't need to know when. You just need to know, yes, it's coming. It's destined and it's guaranteed. Plain and simple. Now move on. Now just keep walking in the direction that you've earned, the direction that you've set yourself in. You just keep walking and walk hard and walk firm. Believe me when I say, baby child, the goodness is coming and it's beyond what you've dreamed. You have not had this dream yet. I guarantee you. Telling you. All right, Cancerians. Can't ask for better than that, babies. Okay. Now we move on to Leo. 40-50. Nice. All right, Leos. Let's see what your moon energy is. Leo. Hold on. Leo, Virgo, and then Libra. So you got two moon energies. Nothing will come of this situation, and confidence is your key to success. You know what this is telling me, since this is new moon energy? To believe in yourself and love yourself and have faith in yourself enough to know when to let go, when to release an energy that is a waste of your friggin' time, and maybe even having the universe step in and saying no, denying you something so that it can set you on the right path. Either way, Leo, this is you loving yourself first and having the confidence to let something go that is not serving you, to release the old energy to make room for the new. What is not serving you in your life? Is it your personal belief system? Is it the focus that you've had for the past couple of weeks? Is it the person that you're trying to date? Is it fears? Like, what is it? What is the situation? You don't like the dead end, man. You don't like feeling backed into a dead end. And so this dead end is being released and it's becoming an open door. Why? Because you're releasing this old path and you're allowing yourself to veer off onto a new one that you didn't even see until you were ready to relinquish your connection or insistence upon the old one. Just release and let go to value yourself. Confidence is your key to success. Leo, you don't even have to be told that. This is your energy showing up in your reading, right? This is you on you. So your connection is, once again, what is your partnership on this Libra full moon? What is the partnership that you're really connecting to? It's your partnership with it's your partnership with the next possibility. It's your partnership. It's having the confidence and faith to let go of something that isn't working, even if a new thing hasn't come in yet. Not having to wait around for a new thing to step to, but instead just walking on and moving on and having the confidence to do so. It's let's put it this way. It's your connectivity to the future. You're using this Libra energy to fuel your connectivity, your pathway to the future. You're doing it. That's what you're doing, Leo, in the only way that you can, because you believe in yourself enough to not need that footing or that stronghold, to not need that crutch, to be able to just walk on and know that if something isn't working, then it's really not worth your time and attention anymore. It's just like, how much of myself can I waste and put in? Listen, Leos are so good to people. They're just really caring people. They can really prioritize others when those others are part of their pride, and they really care about taking care of others. They really do. They have that aspect to them. but you're really good and serve as a wonderful example of when to let go, of when to realize that it's just you throwing your energy into a black hole and you're not willing to do that anymore. So this is not a sad energy. This is an energy of I'm willing to let this shit go. Like I'm totally ready at this point. I get it. I've given it my all. I've given it opportunity after opportunity. And it's almost like you're not even getting proud of you. You're not even letting your pride get in your way. You're willing to say, yep, I fucked up. I made a mistake. You know, that person was the wrong person for me. That opportunity was the wrong opportunity for me. I really don't belong here and I'm leaving. You can pick yourself up and you can walk in the other direction because you have confidence in your self-worth and you know and feel good enough about yourself and you're on your own side, strong enough to be able to say, this isn't working out. I'm not wasting another bit of my energy on this. I'm just ready to be out of here. And I love that energy and it really does inspire me, Leo. So Leo, Virgo, I gotta pull another Libra energy. Okay. Ask your soul. See, this is about getting connected to your truth and having the boldness and the faith to be able to get to your truth. Like once again, not let your pride get in your way. It's not about social expectations. It's not even about how you appear to others or if you'll be embarrassed. Is this right for me? This is you being the best aspects of yourself, Leo. You using that Libra energy to really bring about the best aspects of yourself and connect to your future and where you're supposed to be by not being ashamed that maybe you're in the wrong place right now. So let's read 16. Ask your soul. Wise questions create wise answers. Something you have asked for will soon turn up in your life. Every time you request something, you plant a seed in your quantum field or vibrational reality where it begins to grow and move toward you. This is how we create and expand consciousness. See, maybe that's why you're not afraid to let go, because you already know you planted something. You already know something better is coming. Asking is the first step in any creation, and you guys are always bold enough to ask. You never sit back and say, should I ask? You're like, yeah, I should ask, because I want it. It only needs to be about 10% of the creative process, but somehow most of us make it about 90%. If we don't see any evidence our desires are coming into existence, we keep asking. This holds us in a place where the answers can't be heard. And this is what I tell you. So this is really summing up. I digress, I know. But this is why I don't let people, like in the small chats, I don't let people ask the one question, one answer tarot card readings anymore. Because when you keep asking the same question, it actually messes things up. It doesn't give the first and original answer time to grow. It like, instead of just planting the seed, you're actually stamping on the seed and killing it. And it's extremes do that. What you desire is on its way. You only need to ask once. It doesn't matter whether this is out loud or in your mind, because the universe interprets vibrations, not words. And the power of words is that words create vibrations because they're sound. And that's why so many prayers or spells or rituals are in a rhythm. It's not necessarily the words, but the rhythm and rhythmic patterns that the words are creating. That is the essence of the spell. Like Om is the ultimate spell. It's the ultimate connection. It's the ultimate truth because it's the vibration of everything. You know what I'm saying? So understand that that's what the power of words are, in their vibrations and the rhythms that they make. Now, Leo, what this is saying is, you know you've already planted the seeds. That's why you're more than happy to be like, yeah, peace out, bitch. I don't really need to wait around, because you planted the seeds and you have confidence to walk onto your future, knowing that your future is going to be there when you get to it. Amen. Hallelujah. I love that confidence. It should be an inspiration, To us all, deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Oh. This is about letting yourself be taken care of, Leo, even if it's you taking care of you. Letting yourself fall back into your tribe, letting yourself be around people that you know love you, letting yourself be around opportunities that you're good at. You know what I'm saying? It's like your focus is on what, in other words, your focus is on what you do have, not what you don't have, not what you had to get away. And this is why you can walk away so strong, because your focus is on what you know is coming in the future and what you have right now, not what you had to leave behind. That's why you're not worried, because you have that right focus, that right mindset, that progressive mindset that says, okay, forget about what have I lost, what have I gained? What am I about to gain? What am I working on that still excites me, that I know is in my future? There's this uncompromised belief in your future, an ability to connect to the future and believe in it even before it got here, that is enabling you to walk away from what doesn't work and heal in the process, heal through the process of letting go. Oh, that's awesome energy right up in there, Leo. You are the master, I tell you, really, really running this energy, ruling this energy. Exceptional. Virgo, let's move on to you, boo. 5032. This is something that you guys really need. You ready? And this is such a beautiful card. Time to breathe out. Slowly but surely, this is you letting go of stress, of those things that drive your mind crazy, of those things that you can't control but that you worry about. This energy of what is your fear? What is it that tethers you? What is it that is hurting you every day because you worry about it and it makes you afraid, but you can't control it? Virgo, this is about you giving yourself the most precious gift you could give yourself, which is release. Release and let go. This is it. Time to take a breath out, disseminating moon, to just release, relinquish, and relax. Oh, your abilities to just be. What is it that actually made you guys feel safe enough to let go? To give yourself the boldness that you needed to know that you have the space and you have the time. So over this Libra full moon, what are you connecting to, Virgo? You're connecting to yourself. You're reconnecting to your breath. You're connecting to your breath so that you can connect to whatever it is around you without stressing out, without worrying, and without fear. Because honestly, where is that getting you? It's not getting you anywhere. It's not helping you. It's not doing anything for you. It's not productive. It's just like nothing. You are literally releasing those things, those aspects of yourself and your own nature that are getting in your way, that are standing in your way of your own happiness. Forget about abundance. Forget about what's coming in next. Right here, right now, what do you need to be healthy? What do you need to be happy? What do you need to heal those parts of yourself that are really working overtime right now, which is probably your hyperactivity and your worry, right? Or missing somebody. This is about just being able to breathe. Maybe finally being in an environment where you feel safe, where you feel protected, where you feel like people are taking care of you, and that, oh my God, I can feel safe. I don't have to worry about leaving this right away. I can spend a prolonged amount of time here like I've always wanted to. No one's rushing me now. No one's rushing me on to the next step or requiring me to have the answers of what's coming next. So there's a huge burden lifted off of you so that you can connect to yourself in ways that you usually ignore. Why? Because you're always busy connecting with the next job or connecting the dots for other people instead of being able to just bubble bath out and connect to yourself. And being able to, and it all has to do with safety. I can guarantee you 100%, Virgo, it has to do with safety and being in a place, or being, being in a place, or excuse me, not a place, and this is the best place for you, routine. Getting into a routine where you don't have to worry, where there isn't any curveballs. Getting into a routine where you don't have to deal with like crap that you don't want to deal with. This is the place that you want to be, is your place. The place that you feel comfortable with, where there isn't those variables and those curveballs that you have to hit or field or figure out like what to do with or how to tell somebody else to catch it. Like, this is a sense of finally being able to be, like, being positioned to chill out. Ooh, insight. This is really interesting energy for you. First of all, it's meditative. So that could be one of the ways that you're connecting to those deeper aspects of yourself, or to be calm, is to be able to meditate and gain those insights and those sort of illuminations that only happen when you're still and when you're calm and when you can allow. So let's read insight 13, energy. Nice. Refine your psychic senses. It's almost like you're getting messages. You are, or are about to, see further, higher, deeper, and through space and time. Your psychic skills are expanding and seeing through the lens of your soul. Hone your abilities by reading about or doing a workshop on intuitive development. We are all psychic, and you are highly psychic. It is part of who we are, but we have thrust this ability into the background in favor of other senses. Problems occur when we keep looking at the manifested world for proof of our worth. You are worthy because you are here. There is nothing to prove. You could become an intuitive reader if this is something you desire. It could also mean you are learning to trust what you feel, and the next steps to take will drop into your mind in the following days. So you're about to get some serious insights into your practical application of the best aspects of yourself and what the next step is and what your next step should. This is really bothering me. And what, like, why is that there? I'm sorry. It's just bothering me. What your next step should be. Like, what is your next step? You're about to gain those insights. And why are you about to gain those insights? Because for the first time in a long time, you can be in a safe place where you can be open and reflective upon your next steps. To be in a place where you feel safe enough and open enough to be able to connect with your psychic abilities. Listen for those cues, listen for those signs and synchronicities, and meditate. Give yourself the time. You finally have the opportunity because you have the space. Virgo, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Oh, what did I say? Like, that's the energy. This is the energy. If you knew you were, this is what you feel all around you now. This is the energy that the Libra new moon is getting you, that partnership with your true purpose, your self, your like divine purpose, or your true potential, your full potential. That's what you're connecting with. Because if you knew you couldn't fail, in other words, you were surrounded by your safety, you were surrounded by those things that made you feel good. If you knew you couldn't fail, what would you do? And this is what you're doing. This is what you're able to put your mind on. This is what that Libra partnership is connecting you with. That's what you're connecting with. For the first time, maybe in your whole entire life, or for the first time in a long time. I want to see what you come up with. I'd love to know. Leave the comments below. All right, Virgo, let's go to Libra. Libra. Where are we? 58:28. Okay, Libra. Your Libra full moon energies, or guidance and advice for what you can expect, or really put yourself in, like really put your energies toward during this Libra full moon. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. This is about facing those fears, facing those deepest things that you're afraid of, confronting them. And what lies on the other side of fear? Transcendence. That's what it is. So Libra, on this moon that is yours, your connectivity is to the other side. Is to, yeah, it's to the other side. It's not to the other side of like the veil, but the other side of fear. That's what it is. It's connectivity to your full potential, because you have been able to confront those things. That what are you really afraid of? Maybe even get real with yourself. This is that new moon in Scorpio. So you may be receiving some serious messages, being forced to face your worst fears. But I think it's more being able to face your worst fears. That's what it is. And no, this doesn't mean like death and destruction. Maybe this means being on your own. Maybe this means like not having the partnership that I don't know. Your worst fears could be so many freaking things, right? But this is the strength that comes from being able to confront those things that you were trying to escape from, that you were trying to avoid. You're confronting them. Those deep recesses that Scorpios confront all the time. We opened up with Scorpio, talked about it. Like they have a leg up here because they know about the downside of human nature. They're always in it. You're not. So this is you taking a trip through the underworld. This is you confronting those deep recesses. And this is you finding a way to still believe and have faith in humanity after you've seen it. And because this is your full moon, this is your way. This is your path forward. It's not who said it was going to be easy, right? Nobody. But it's going to be worth it, Libra. And I think that's sort of what you have to keep having faith in. It's going to be worth it. Work through your fears. So it's not even necessarily just confronting your fears. It's you already have them inside of you. And it has to do something with partnership. So you could be confronting the Libra. You could be confronting the energy of a partner, or the energy of what you perceived as a failed partnership, or just your partner in general, having to face them and deal with them in more ways than you have in a long time. You are the universe, and Soul Song came out. So you are really connecting with your highest purpose and your highest self. And all of those energies are, all of those fears, this is what you're working through your fears too, is that connectivity to the universe. Hold on, I got rid of this. I want to do story time. I honestly think that you're going to be confronted with like people trying to get in your face, people trying to challenge you, people trying to make you back down. Like that's going to be, it's like almost like a temptation, Libra. It's literally like a temptation for you to be forced into submission, because people are going to come at you and start attacking you with BS, challenging what you believe in, because you want to always be the diplomat. You want to back down. But that's the dark side of the Libra moon that we talked about, right? Being too diplomatic, being too dependent upon them being happy and giving up too easily on what you know to be your truth. This is you confronting them like a Scorpio would. This is you being like, I don't care if you approve. Did I ask you? I'm here telling you a truth, and you need to listen to me. That's you. That is you. That's the idea. Work through your fears. Work through them. Cut them down. Don't be scared of them. Control them the way Pluto would control the underworld. Don't let them control you. And your fears are not getting other people's approval, of people thinking that you're mean, or thinking that being insulted by something that you said. So what then? You need to stand by you. You need to find that strength. That's what your moon is connecting you to. Releasing the need to please others and reconnecting to your strength and your purpose, even if it isn't getting the approval of others, because you're going to be confronted. I'm telling you right now, you're going to be confronted because it's going to try to tempt you to back you down. It's going to try to make you back down using your nature against you. And you're going to be like, this. Why? Because your ultimate purpose in life, Libra, is to help things find balance. And you are throwing balance off when you back down from your side of the argument. You are not honoring balance. You are enabling imbalance when you allow them to push you over to their side because that's what makes them feel more comfortable. You have to insist upon the balance by insisting upon you being heard. That's you taking on fear the way a Scorpio would. Whipping that bitch into place. For the divine purpose of balancing out both sides. Of making people listen. Of making people see. Of not backing down when you're argued against or accused of something. Not backing down. Not letting anybody let you back down. You are here to create the universe. You're not here to have it defined for you. What's the thing that I say all the time? Soul song. This is you being the conductor, the fine tuning for all the vibrations around you. You can't do that if you let the big old tuba blast in your ear and say, no, I want to be up front. Well, you're not. You're a fucking tuba. Get in line. I'll tell you when your part is here. That's the conductor's job. Is to make sure everybody plays at the right time on the right rhythms, not everybody yelling and saying, me, 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 I'm the soloist. You're the conductor here, Libra. You have to take hold and not be scared of disapproval. That's the fear. So let's get to this. You are the universe. You are the universe. We've read this card before. Hold on. Know the self and know the nature of everything. You are you, and yet you are also the universe. Just like you, the universe is a living entity. It is not a thing or person that knows everything. It is growing, moving, and reaching forward to experience life in new ways. Wherever or whenever you are, you will always recognize yourself and you will always exist. Play with the idea that the universe in all its manifestations peers out through you. See, this is your responsibility to balance. It mingles and joins with your energy to see the world through your uniqueness and expands as you do. You are the pioneer of this universal frontier, and the universe needs you to know it in all its forms. If you believe everything is separate, you will want a guide, angel, light being, someone or something outside of you who sees you to show you the way. However, everything is as one and nothing is separate, so nothing is on the outside looking in. The universe sees wonderment through your eyes, and you see wonderment in the universe. Become your own authority. Choose to feel good by discovering what makes you laugh, love, and enjoy. Focus on this and you will create similar manifestations. Whatever you don't focus upon will fall away from lack of attention. And there you go. It's only loud and it's only aggressive because you allow it to be, because you give it the power over you. If you don't give it the power over you and you're just like that, whatever, you know what? I said what I said. I'm not taking it down. It's going to shut up. Because you're the one actually making it more powerful by giving it your power. This is about you keeping your power for yourself, Libra. Now, 41, we have Soul Song. Let's read about it. Tune into the soundtrack of life. Your soul emits a beautiful song. Think of it as pulsating light moving in rhythm with the universe. Your song travels through light and is the background music of your life. Even if you can't hear your song with physical ears, know it exists. We know animals hear sounds we can't. Your song is always resonating throughout the universe along with the music of the spheres and the sound of the sound the universe made when it was born, the greatest song of all, Om. You can tune into it through your heart and your throat. Be willing to live your life from your highest, most aligned, most loving perspective. The next song or piece of music that moves your inner world will help you tune into your soul song, or you can go out into nature. The music of nature will balance and detoxify. Align with the sounds of the earth, and you will find the steps to take next. What did I tell you about that energy of the tuba, the instrument, and you being the conductor? Finding the vibrations that you need around you. And maybe this is literally through music actually helping you, or you helping to shed your purpose or your message through song. Either way, Libra, this is you getting on your own side, giving yourself what you need to balance all the dissonance that's coming toward you. Not by amplifying it or giving way to it, but by putting its ass into place and making it get in tune. By pointing out, if necessary, you need to go tune yourself because you're the one that's wrong. Just saying. Last but not least, Mintakan. Longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. This is your journey has basically just begun, Libra. That sense of finding your soul tribe. Who are they? Where are they? Feeling like a fish out of water is essentially maybe what you may feel in this full moon. It may throw you off because it is in your sign, because it may bring out the darkest aspects of you, because it may take you off balance and make you want to please others too much. Sound can travel through light years. This is you hearing that tune and hearing that hymn, and I feel like there's a song that's going to play on the radio in the next couple of days that's going to help you. It's almost going to hit you. Maybe a song you haven't heard in years. Maybe a song you never knew you loved. Maybe a new song that's just come on, but something that really speaks to yourself. And it may be actually that physical manifestation of the tunes that you need to help you stay in tune so that you don't let anybody else throw you off. But trust it, because it's almost like divine intervention is coming from the universe to help you out, Libra. To help you be the best of yourself and confront the worst of yourself during this full moon so you can get rid of what doesn't serve you, like we do on all full moons, leaving space for the music that's coming in for you to help you connect in the appropriate way to people. Like music is the ultimate connection, doesn't it? Because it makes us harmonize. And harmony is what? It's not monotone. It's not us all singing the same tune. It's us singing our part. It's us knowing our part. That's what you have to do to really be in balance, because real balance is harmony. Is if you give up your part, then you're throwing things off balance. Where's the harmony? Everything's monotone. That's not balance. That's imbalance. Monotony is imbalance. You have to feel strong and secure in your part, Libra. Facing your fears. You're going to be tempted to go monotone. No. Feel confident in your part. Feel strong in your part. Know your tune. Know your pitch. And know your rhythm and when you're supposed to come in. Feel confident in your part and sing it aloud, because your part is what's needed, Libra. Not for you to condescend to somebody else's part and sing that and let your part go, and then a whole part of the orchestra is not playing. A whole part of the chorus is missed because you sang somebody else's tune, because they were bullying you instead of you singing your own. Know your part. Play it. Sing it out loud. Have confidence in it. And don't subjugate yourself to somebody else's part. Because true balance is harmony, not monotony. Or, yeah, not monotone. Okay? There you go. Oh, here we are at the end of 2 hours. Thank you so much, guys, for once again staying with me throughout this whole ordeal, especially with the other crap that we had to go through. I will post both videos once again with a connection or a link to the opposite so that you guys can see them all. Internet troubles, like what can I say? None of the internet was working. So thank you for rejoining me, for all of you who jumped back on. I know we only had 30 people in this chat. I mean, I'm hoping for the viewership to grow, but I'm really grateful for the people who were on. Thank you so much for your constant monitoring, and thank you so much for your constant support. I will timestamp both videos immediately. As soon as I go down, I have to make up the thumbnail for it first. But thank you, guys. I'm gonna get off. Oh, we were gonna try to do some love spells. Hold on. So you know what? Maybe I might make this a whole other video because I don't want to be on for too much longer. But I got this book a long time ago. It's called Witch's Brew: Good Spells for Love. It's this cute little book. Who is the author? I always love to give credit to people because it's not mine. Wisdom from Witchbury. Chronicle Books. A dedication for my best friend and heart sister. Oh, hold on. So what was I using? Attracting that attractive stranger. What do you guys want? Attracting that attractive stranger. Lover's moon. To attract new love. 2 days before the full moon. Better take some damn notes. Better take some damn notes. Let me write this. Love. 1/16/59. Okay. Check this out. To attract new love 2 days before the full moon, which will be on Sunday or Saturday night. Take a pink votive candle and place it inside your cauldron or any large metal pot. Lay a rose and a bell beside the cauldron and your altar. Use either rose or apple blossom essential oil to anoint the candle's wick. For the next 2 nights, cup the candle in your hands and direct loving thoughts into its flame. On the night of the full moon, take a thorn from the rose and carve the name of your heart's desire into the candle's wax, reciting, I will find true love. Light the pink candle and ring the bell thrice, saying, as this candle begins to burn, a lover true will I earn. As this flame burns ever higher, I will feel my lover's fire. Ring the bell 3 more times and watch the candle burn completely. Who's going to try it? I'm going to try it. Why not? Dude, what else have we got to do? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try it. Yes, I am. I got a bell. I do not have a pink votive, but I can guarantee you they will probably not be sold out in Walmart. Just go get one. Be sure that it is, like a real votive candle so that you can actually carve right into the wax. And then an actual rose. So a rose that is a full long stem rose, because it has to have a thorn on them. Now, this apple blossom essential oil may be a little bit trickier to get because unless you guys have it lying around your house, I'm not really sure, like non-essential shops like this that would sell it. But you know what? Whole Foods sometimes, I think Whole Foods might still be open, and Whole Foods sometimes sells essential oils. So they might be a good place to get this. Unless you guys have it, I think I have rose or apple blossom essential oil. I might have rose oil. That's interesting. I'll see. But that's Lover's Moon. Maybe even if somebody wants to take a picture of this, that might help you guys. I want to see. That's some good stuff. What is this? Instagram. Oh, hey, Jackie. Taurus is 3052. How can that be, Jackie? Didn't we just hold on. Let me focus on this. Enticing new love. You know, what I want to say is before you do any kind of meditation or manifestation, be sure that you clear out the energy first. I always ring my bell. You know, I clarify through sound cleansing. You can also do, like I said, like you can also do saging, right? Especially the full moon coming up, we're going to be saging. But be sure that you cleanse your space and cleanse the energy before you start any kind of spell work. It is essential to not only cleanse the energy and cleanse the area around you like to let go of all negative energies or entities, but also to ground yourself. Like, make sure that you're in a place that you feel at home, you feel comfortable, you feel safe. And your feet, usually I make sure that my feet are barefoot and that my feet are grounded on the floor while I meditate and while I let the bell ring and cleanse the space and area around me. And I also meditate and chant, angels are surrounding me, protecting me with their love and light. Angels are surrounding me, protecting me with their love and light. Angels are surrounding me, protecting me with their love and light. I am surrounded by angels morning, noon, and night. And thank the angels for being a presence in my life, protecting me morning, noon, and night. You meditate on that and make sure that you're in a space surrounded by that light energy before you do any kind of spell work. Don't be sloppy about it, because this is intense stuff. Just an FYI. Now, what is this? Ooh, pillow talk. To secure lasting love from a nascent romance, a love pillow can cast a powerful binding spell. I don't really like binding spells, to be honest with you. I don't like binding spells, so I'm just gonna skip over that. No offense, but I don't fucking go. I'm not into that. I think that was a nice little one though. And like I said, I will attach. I'll try to find the link to Lorelai's love spell if you're really interested in it, because it's honestly the most positive white light magic love spell that I've ever seen, and I really love it. So I'll try to attach it to the first video. Maybe I'll try to attach it here too. It's just such positive energy. It's just even especially for people who don't necessarily know who they love. And you know what? Sometimes naming your lover isn't the best thing to do. You know, sometimes it's just universe. You know who's right for me. knowing what I want. Like this is like, it's not necessarily a name or a look, but this is how I want him to be. This is what I need in a lover. You know, I know I need somebody who is patient. I know I need somebody who's not afraid of emotion. I know I need somebody who is maybe emotional like me, and so he's not afraid of it, the intensity of it. Somebody who is creative, but somebody who has a wicked sense of humor, so he's not easily insulted. Like, know who you are really, and then ask for the partner that you need, not the partner that you want. Well, like, he's got to be rich, he's got to be famous, like all that crap is just like, seriously, why even cast the spell? Because it's just such cliche crap. It's like, first, in true Libra spirit, get to know who you are and get to know what you need. Really, really. I know that I'm hard. I know that I'm like rough up front. I need somebody who's going to see through that. I need somebody who is going to be around long enough. Bottom line, I need a best friend who's going to become a lover. I need somebody who's going to know me as a friend first, because a friendship is the relationship that I feel most comfortable with. And so if I can be comfortable with you as a friend, then something can lead to more. But if it's just you asking me out on a date, I'm already on guard. So I know what I need, and that's what I have to ask for. It's not about a name. It's not about a status. It's about the right character and personality. That's what it's about. And I even posted that on my Instagram page. It's not about the face. It's not about the personality. It's about their morality and who they are that you're falling in love with. And that's what you're calling into your life, and asking the universe, for help with it. I love that. I'll attach Lorelei's spell above. Anyway, I am going to sign off now, because honestly, I'm totally spent, and I have to go and make sure that these videos align the correct way, part 1 and part 2. Anyway, thank you for your patience, guys. I hope you try at least one of the love spells. It'll be fun. See if it worked out. But remember, clear your space first. That's very important. And surround yourself in a protective white light energy before you begin any spell work. And be sure you take that white light energy and make thanks after you've cast your spell. It's really imperative to remember that. I love you guys.